But there is a word from God. If you have your Bibles or a copy of the Word of God, let's turn to the book of Acts, the 28th chapter, verse 6a. 6a. We're going to look at just that one verse. Can you give God a hand clap of praise for my second cousin? Come on, Zach. Can you give God praise for my second cousin? Amen. Amen. It's nothing like family. Acts the 28th chapter, verse 6. And as I was doing this sermon, Stephanie, it made me reflect. There was something so interesting because I'm going to go through the chronological time of Paul. Paul just want to have a testimony on today. And I thought about it. My dad preached this sermon for his initial sermon, using as a thought how I made it on broken pieces. What I've discovered is, Dr. Scott, sometimes we can preach something, God can give us something years in advance to minister to us in our present day. So I believe that God is going to minister through Acts the 28th chapter, verse 6. Let's bow for a word of prayer. God, we thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy.
Yes.
After this moment is over, all we want to hear is a well done. It's in Jesus Christ's name we pray. Amen. Acts 28th chapter, verse 6. It says something like this from the New Living Translation. It says, the people waited for him to swell up or suddenly drop dead. Amen. You may be seated in the presence of our God. Look at your neighbor if you're not too mean. Say, neighbor, he's still good. That was a long neighbor. They should have went crazy for Google Puff. Look at your neighbor behind you and say, neighbor, he's still good. Being that we're celebrating Black History Month, we in the African American community, we celebrate African Americans each and every single day.
All right.
365 days a year. What I've discovered, Stephanie, we now live in an era where pain is one of the many things that people don't want to endure any longer. But what's interesting for us to take notice of is that connected to our pain is something called purpose. Yeah, I share with people all the time that your memory should lead to your ministry. Why is this statement so true? Because there are some valley experiences that the mountaintop won't expose you to.
All right.
And if we take a didactic look at pain through the biblical scope, we will soon discover how purpose is connected to our pain. But before we do that, look at your neighbor and tell your neighbor, said, neighbor, pain is nothing but temporary issue. Look at the other neighbor because they should have went crazy. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, pain is nothing but temporary issues. So here this is what I want you to do. I don't want you to get all in your feelings. I don't want you to throw in the towel. Why? Because the season that you're going through right now is only temporary. And I know that I have some people back there in the back seat saying, YPA, Youth Pastor Antonio, it seems as if this season that you're talking about, I've been in it for a long time. Yeah, I hear people in my spirit saying, listen, preacher, I've been in this season that you're talking about for a very, very long time, and I'm asking the critical question, when is it going to be my time to get out this season that I'm going through? And I just got one thing to tell you, wait on the Lord and be of good cheer. See, can I share something with you? The reason most people die and give up in the middle of a season that they're in, why? Because I can't wait for God to turn around. But here it is, you got to catch this. Your pain is connected to your purpose. And let me share something with you through the biblical scope. It was painful for Joseph to see his brother sell him into slavery. But it was his purpose to be in the palace, lady. And it was painful for Moses' mother to get a Michael Jordan shoebox and put him inside of a river so he won't get sold into, y'all not talking back to me, but it was purposeful for him to say, as God used him as a voice box, let my people go. That's right. Yeah. It was painful for Dr. E.M. Scott to get voted out of a church in Virginia Beach, Virginia, but it was purposeful for him to bring two churches together so that somebody could, y'all not talking back to me, so that somebody could be sake. It wasn't for popularity. It wasn't for people to pat him on the back, to say, look what I have done. But when God has a purpose for your life, he will orchestrate things together. Pain is defined as a physical suffering or discomfort. Yet purpose is defined as the reason for which something is done or created for which is something exists. Yeah, here it is in a stroll into black history. It was painful for the first black man that was elected to Congress. Hiram Rose Rivera arrived on Capitol Hill to take his seat as the first black member of the U.S. Congress in 1870, the first Mississippi Republican Democrat determined to block him. It was painful for the 50s for a black teenager by the name of Emmett Lewis Till, and he went to visit his great uncle, later kidnapped and murdered. I'm not talking back then. It was painful for Rosa Parks, who was a private school teacher, paid her money to be on the bus just like everybody else, but was asked to get up for another white passenger. It was painful for our forefathers to fight for the right just to vote. Now, our generation now don't even care if they vote. I'm not talking back to them, but our forefathers died for the right so that we can be able to vote. But can I give you the real shout you over it all? Even with our ancestors going through what they went through, Dr. Scott, it amazed me that they were still able to say, we shall overcome someday. Why did they say that, Sister Janice? Here it is, Reverend Nedra. I'm glad that they... I know that you're enjoying this video, but I need you to connect with us. Our mission here at AOS Inspires is to empower the world to never give up. The message is free. It's just expensive to get it out. I need you to prayerfully connect with us. If you're giving through Cash App, it's AOS Inspires. If you're giving through PayPal, it's AOS Inspires. I promise you, your seed will be a blessing to somebody else and help us to fulfill our mission, and that's to empower the world to never give up. I want to connect with you, and thank you so much for sowing into AOS Inspires. Here it is. They said that the reason they sung, we shall overcome. Why? Because you don't make it through 400 years of slavery just because you have purpose, but you make it through 400 years of slavery because you're able to bounce back from all of your pain. Is there anybody that can say, I've been through some things in my life? It's not that I have purpose. It's not that I'm anointed, but I've been able to bounce back from some stuff. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, I don't know what you're going through, but God is going to give you a trampoline. It messed me up. Because God gives pain. Catch this. He gives pain according to the level, Dr. Scott, that he's about to propel you to. Yeah, God gives pain according to the level that he's about to bless you to. And what I've discovered, all of the visitors that's here today, I want to share something with you. You may be going through the darkest moment in your life. But can I share something with you? If the enemy's on your trail, that just simply means that God is about to do something new in your life. That was a word from somebody. I don't know who I came for, but can you tap your neighbor real fast and say, neighbor, let me show you how much drip I got. Dogs don't chase parked cars. See, when the enemy is after your trail, that only means one thing. God is up to something. So here it is. Before you start complaining, I need you to start giving God praise for what he's already doing. See, so many people are waiting for what's next. What's going on next at the new Moses Sharon Healing Baptist Church? What does Pastor have next? Can I give you a shout? You go ahead and start giving God praise for what he's already doing. Because when I discovered, Sister Janice said, God, before God gives you his kingdom, God gives you your kingdom, he will first give you a Goliath. Yeah, so before you start complaining about what's going wrong in your life, before you start complaining about the damaged areas in your life, this is what I need you to do. Stop complaining about who's missing from your life. Stop complaining about what's not working right in your life. And I take 30 seconds just to take inventory of all the good things that you have going on in your life. It's easy for people to complain. I'm tired of being broke. I'm tired of going through. But can I share something with you? You just released a prophetic word over your life. How many of us have ever said, I'm tired of going through? Notice the words that you're using. You never said, I'm tired of staying here. You said, I'm tired of going through. And I just got one word for you, leading up to this point, Paul, Dr. Scott, has an interesting story. Why does Paul has an interesting story? I'm in Acts, the 28th chapter. If we can back that thing up just a little bit, I'm in Acts, the 16th chapter. I asked Paul the challenging question. All my seminary students, Reverend Toppers, here it is. My relevant question is, how is God still good even after all that I've been through? After experiencing death, how can I fix my mouth to say, Dr. Scott, that God is still good? Because really, how can I force my mouth to say that God is a healer when I'm going through bereavement right now? How can I say that God is a mind regulator when 2017 brought you down to tears, when 2018 treated you the way that it did? How can you say that God is still good? Paul said, can I give my testimony real fast? Can I say something? I understand that over 400 years, black people have experienced oppression, depression, but here it is, you got to catch this. I was somewhere in chapter 16, minding my own business, operating in the gift that God had given me and my homeboy Silas. We was operating the gift that God has given us. You got to understand this. All I did, Dr. Scott, was talk to a woman. I spoke the demon out of the woman. Now me and my boy, we found ourselves in jail.
Yes, sir.
So here it is, we found ourselves in jail, and when they found themselves in jail, this is what they had ourselves. They found themselves beaten, broken, bruised, bloody, but yet still breathing.
Yes, sir.
I need you to help me on this. Come on, give me something to happen. I need you to make me sound like a movie or something. They was broken, they was beaten. Come on, I need you to make me sound like a movie. They was beaten, broken, bruised, bloody, but yet still breathing. Okay, that's cool. Tim, can you help them out real fast? Here it is, you gotta catch this. They were broken, bloody. Come on, I need y'all to come with me. Give me some symbols. They were broken, bloody, bruised, but yet they still breathing. That was pretty good. You know what? We may get you a raise. You know what? That's not your season just yet. But catch this. They were bloody, broken, bruised, but yet they were still breathing. Paul didn't realize how prophetic he was at that moment. Because you got to catch this. He prophetically spoke what David said. David said, let everything. They were broken, bloody, bruised, beat, but yet they were still not talking back to him. God never said, if you have enough strength, give me a praise. He never said, if all of your passion is up, breathe, give me a praise. I'm not talking back to him. He never said, if you have a food, give me a. He didn't say, if you had television clothes, give me a praise. He said, let everything. That has breath. Praise the Lord. Lord, I got some Bible readers here. Thank you so much. The text says, when they placed him in jail, this is critical for us to take notice of. Why? Because around about midnight, the Bible says Paul and Silas, Dr. Scott, they wasn't trying to find out how to get out.
That's right.
You know, Pookie and them, they go to jail. The first thing they do is I'm going to make my first call. Mama, you gonna bail me out, Daddy, you gonna come holler at you or everything. But Paul and Silas, they said, no, we were not interested in that. They weren't trying to bandage up their wounds. They weren't trying to call nobody. Here it is, the Bible says, Paul and Silas were singing hymns and praying. Can I get back to my relevant question? How is God still good? Reverend Toppers, here it is. This is why. Because even in the midst of all of your drama, God said, I'm still present. Okay, I thought I was going to get a better amen than that. Watch this. Dr. Scott, this week, I got to give you a disclaimer because oftentimes in the body of Christ, we don't want to be honest. And especially the person that's holding the microphone, we want you to think that our life is all hunky-dory, our life has it all together. But can I share something with you, Dr. Scott? If you've been married longer than 2 days, you will encounter me and my wife had an argument this week. We got an argument this week. I mean, it was heated too. It was heated, Sister Janice. Dr. Scott, I couldn't call my dad. I couldn't call my mama because you gotta understand this. Too much advice will disrupt your marriage, disrupt your relationship. Can I drop this spirit real fast? Don't tell everybody your business. My grandma used to say, take it to the Lord. Leave it there. So I had to take it to the Lord and leave it there. This week we got an argument. And it was a heated argument. After the argument, I tried my best to hang up first. When she beat me to the punch, she go there and hung up and amen. Something strange happened. What happened? The boat began to break apart. As the boat began to break apart, let me share something with you. Have anybody ever received a word that everything was going to be okay, that God was going to move in your life, and it just seems as if all hell broke loose in your life, and it seems as if your job started acting funny, your bills got out of whack, talking back to me, your employment got messed up, your money got strange, and your change got gone. Is there anybody in this building that can say, soon as I received the word, you will watch tonight that everything was going to be all right? That's when the enemy wanted to show up. So here it is. He said that you're not going to die. As soon as he said that, the boat began to break apart. When the boat began to break apart, now you have the people that's on the ship looking at Paul as if he's lying. Yeah, why are they looking at him? He's lying because you said that we're not going to die. But can I give you the best shout of 2019? Paul said something particular. He said something very peculiar. He said that you are not going to die. He said nothing about the boat. God said that you were going to make it. And I don't know who I came to. You may be going through the darkest moment. You may be crying every single night. But God sent me here as a prophet on assignment. You shall make it. Now, can we put a little Larry seasoning on this thing, if you will? The text. You got to catch this. God made every flying thing, every crawling thing, and everything in the sea. So you got to catch this, Dr. Scott. When the favor is upon you, certain things happen for you in your favor. Watch this. When they fell into the water, I can only imagine stuff. When they got into the water, the sharks pulled out their cell phone. And one shark in particular, he got on Facebook Live, he said, listen, Charlie, you ain't going to believe this here. Listen, we have so much saints in the water. I mean, there's fat saints, small saints, pretty saints, tall saints, skinny. It's a meal buffet of saints all out here in the water. Sharks got excited. So when they began to call the crew, I could hear a few of them say, I got drip for sale because they thought they was going to get a meal. So here it is, you know, the shark they pulled up. But what messed them up on the sky, every time they tried to get close, they couldn't touch it. Can I share something with you? If God can close the mouth of a lion in the Old Testament, surely I'm not talking about that. Surely he can stop things that's happening in your New Testament. I dare you to tell somebody about your breakthrough. I dare you to tell somebody how God has brought you through. A writer once said, he said this, he said, if you're silent about your pain, the enemy would kill you and say that you enjoyed it. Let me say that again. The writer said, she said, someone said, she said that if you're silent about your pain, the enemy would kill you and say that you enjoyed it. But here it messed me up. Dr. Scott, I'm coming to a close. Paul has been in jail. He's been shipwrecked for real, Sister Freeman. I'm closing. She told me Thursday. She said, Reverend, when you say you closing, you really don't close, but I'm closing this now for real. But here is Paul. Paul has been in jail. Paul has been shipwrecked. And now we find him in chapter 28. He's being bit by a snake. It messed me up. Why did it mess me up? Because now at this point in his life, he's still declaring that God is good. I had to ask the critical question, Paul, how in the world did you mistake a stick for a snake? I asked him the critical question. He said, well, youth Pastor Antonio, it's simple. Because you got to catch this. Snakes are cold-blooded. So since they're cold-blooded, when they get cold, they stiffen up. And since they stiffened up, he said, when I picked up the sticks, the snake was so stiff that I didn't realize that it was a snake. Can I give you something that's going to bless your life? God said there's so much favor on your life. No more will you have to deal with fake, phony, confused people in your life. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, this is the last season of my life that I got to deal with phony people that's smiling in my face. But soon I turn my back, they don't be crazy about it. God is going to send some real folks in your life. So God said he's going to place you somewhere. place you in a place where you're celebrated. Look at your neighbor. Say, don't just be tolerated in your relationship. Don't just be tolerated in your work circumstances. But God said, I'm going to place you somewhere where they're going to lift you up and thank God for the gift that you bring. Here it is. It really messed me up this time, Papa Scott. It really messed me up. Why? Because people are so fickle. Acts 28 verse 6. You can follow with me. I'm done. The people, here it is. This is what it says. Put it on the screen for me. Dean Jeff. It says, the people waited for him to swell up or suddenly drop dead. Watch this. Dr. Scott, how long have we been in existence? My God. 3 years. But when they waited about 3 years, y'all not talking back to me, they saw that he wasn't harmed and they changed their minds. Can I share something with you? Stop allowing judgmental folks to affect how you feel about yourself. And can I give you the best show? They wasn't there for chapter 16. They wasn't there for chapter 26, 27. All they came up on chapter 28. Tell your neighbor, don't judge me for when you see me. So what's interesting for us to take notice of, I'm done. I'm taking my iPad, put it in my Michael Kors pouch, and I'm done. I promise you what's good for us to take notice of. In chapter 28, verse 6, Paul was bitten by a snake. But here it is, just a few verses later, lady, they judged him, but just a few verses later, God used him to touch somebody else, and they got healed. This side, Mr. Let me holler at this side, maybe y'all my crew. In verse 28, chapter 28, verse 6, he was bitten by a snake. But just a few verses later, God used him to touch somebody and they got healed. Y'all not catching it? Let me holler at the choir. He was bitten by a snake, but God still used him to bless and to heal. Is there anybody in here that can say, I'm so glad that even when I'm stuck on it, the Bible says God will pick me up. I remember the songwriter said, if you fall down, God can pick you up. Watch this, I'm done. London this week, Steph, there's a toy in her room. And I began to tell her, I said, God is good. He's still good. There's a difference, Dr. Scott, between God is good and he's still good. Because God is good is predicated on what he's doing for me now. But he's still good is predicated upon with the things that he has already done but hasn't done yet. I said, London, he's still good. So she had this toy in her room, stuff that every time you knock the toy down, something makes it bounce back up. She looked at me, she said, Daddy, I got an issue. I said, London, what's the issue? She said, because I want the toy to stay down, but every time I knock it down, it just somehow bounces back up. She said, Daddy, can you give me a revelation on why it keeps on bouncing back up? Dr. Scott, I got to tell you, the only thing I told her is it's something that the owner put on the inside of him. Just like he wasn't sure he was back to church. But as I get ready, as my daddy would say, real about this time, as I get ready to get across the field, share something with you? If you didn't know, he's still good. The doors of the church are now open. I don't know what category you're in. I don't know where you find yourself along your walk with Christ. But I want to invite you today, if you're not connected to a church home, if you're not connected to a body of believers, God said, listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to connect with us today. God said, I was in a marketing class. An instructor, he wasn't saying stuff. He asked me a critical question. He said, how did you grow your following to 10,000? I said, I just worked hard at it. And he gave me this one critical piece. I want you to catch this. He said, there's so many people that will rather stream church online. He said, but I never came across the club that say people stream us from online. I said, why is that so? He said, because people want to be a part of the action. I don't know who I came for today, but God said, once you connect to this body of believers, God said, you're going to see a change in your life. God said, there's going to be a strength, a spiritual strength, a social strength, a mental strength. Is there one today that there may be somebody here? Everybody's saying all over the building. There may be one today that can say, I fit in one of three categories. I'm not saved, for real, I'm not saved. If you ask me how do I know if I'm saved, I don't know. But today we want to help you. You may find yourself in the second category and say, listen, preacher, I've been raised in church, but I've just been out doing my own little thing. Does God still care for you? Yes, God loves you. God just waiting for you to come back home. You may fit in the last and third category and say, preacher, listen, I'm saved. I've been in church all my life. I know how to read devotion. I know how to pray, but I'm just not connected to no body of believers. I just church hop. I just go see what's the word in the streets. I heard this preacher good, so I'm going to go over there. I love the way they sing, so I'm going to go over there. But God said, listen, I need you to be connected, watch this, to a consistent body of believers. God said, I don't want you just church visiting, but I want you to be committed to a branch of science. Is there one today? I can tell it now because Valentine's Day is over. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor,